Good day guys, coming here, welcome back to Langrisser M News from the future. And a warning to you guys before you watch this video, if you guys do not want spoilers or you have not yet watched the anniversary clip that I've posted, you can either don't watch this video, you can skip this video, or you can feel free to check out on the anniversary video first before you continue watching this video. And alright, are you guys ready? Let's get started. Ouch. Ooh. And yeah, before I carry on, a very great thanks to information shared and provided by from the anniversary clip, the Langrisser mobile app, so you. And on this part of video, informations are provided by the Langrisser data bank, where we will talk on the expansions or elaborations on what we may or we might have missed out from the anniversary video, and also to explore on what we have seen from the anniversary video. And yep, on this part of the video, I will not be going through on the sexy Empress Enya, where I might have prepared a small loop of slightly R18 scenes about her video, and hopefully it won't get taken down. It's going to be some small loop for the sake of having fun. And yep, I will definitely prepare a standalone video for Enya herself. She insists she's the anniversary single banner heroine, and not to mention she is a very strong character. But before we proceed, this is what is being featured on the anniversary video. So for any one of you guys who want to see or know more about the fairy Empress Enya, this is her illustration, a sketch. And in case you're wondering, yes, she is wearing very scantily clothes. In fact, she's only wearing a single piece of cloth or rope, and the rest is kind of like being bound up by golden accessories around her body. She is kind of like, or in my context, she looks like the embodiment of Luceris of Toy War, or at least this is the art is oddly similar, or should I say the pose, the goddess left hand structure, the way she posed, the elegance. Then art-wise, yep, this is the important stuff, guys. Look at the expression. Even on top right is written as spelling. This is the M expression she holds. And I'm definitely gonna say either they hired this new illustrator from quite some famous H artist, or the illustrator apparently kind of did an impression of a H artist's work. I can't help but find this oddly familiar from some of the past anime I watched in the years, especially this face, the first top left. This look like some, I wish to say orgasm face, and definitely some Oyako theme, which that means yep, you definitely can use that to Google Translate what Oyako means. Yep, well, it's just my speculations, and sorry I get a bit too excited, a bit loud on this part of the section. Though it's kind of late, but you might want to tone down a bit on this part. Yep, I said it all. Face, yep, of some sexy mama. Oops, sexy mommy. And that's it for Anya, since she's not a highlight, but you guys can see it. She's of holy and mage class. And this is a faction buff, so I'm not going to go into too details about all her skills, talent whatsoever. We'll be going through some pictures and important stuff, since she'll be getting her own standalone video soon. Okay, however, important note and stuff why she's a must get. First off, she's a single banner heroine, anniversary characters, and third, like I always point out, the character's name, some things that I always talk about, it may not be an actual thing, but yep. Here we can see a name Enya, Enya. In the Romaji pronunciation as Langrisser, it's pronounced as the L word itself is pronounced as Edu, which is L, and I can't help but to say A, L, E, and R, they have a relatively similar pronunciation, and this means they're gonna be very OP heroes, or definitely heroes that can last for a very long season, especially in PvP. And not to mention, she is finally, after 2 years, no, after 1 year, let us skip about apotheosis, the not so useful anniversary hero that does not even provide any faction buff. Enya will be giving, or she's receiving the, she's a faction buffer heroine. Yep, sorry about that. So as you can see, the third logo, the ancient legend, for now, before I done a proper translation, so this is a faction buff logo, and you guys should be or will be excited to have her in your party, because it's definitely be very OP. And I gotta say, it's a hero that, just my suggestion, that she's definitely gonna be a heroine that can last to the server close, unless moving forward with upcoming release of the banners, their heroes or any challenge event enemies have effects that is specially made to work against her or counter against her, then yep. Okay, I'll leave this as a teaser now, so remember to catch up on my upcoming videos. And yep, next, every fan has been looking forward on the who or whom is the SP heroine that is to come. Initially, a lot of fans has been saying the two most famous voice or speculation thus far will be, first, I gotta say, it is definitely easy to get mistaken, is that this pose, looking at this pose, the action of the pose where the shadowy has the hair length, a lot of players may have mistaken as either Rosen suits, and a lot of speculation is SP ratio, but apparently based on, and still gotta say this is not confirmed yet, but it's just a speculation from the Langrisser data bank, the upcoming SP heroine is none other than Langrisser 3.0 hero, sorry, the Langrisser 3 heroine Tiaris. This is, as you can see, the circle part is a speculation of the ribbon worn by Tiaris. So as you guys can see, the pointy triangle ribbon. Then next is the frill dress pattern that we can see here. So this is just a speculations, and the talent effect, etc., has not been disclosed yet. And alright, next, regarding everyone's excitement, or contraries to everyone's excitement, that we think that the anniversary single banner will be LLR Vargas, or should I say Vargas Daddy. It's being missed out on this event, so you guys just got to wait up for further news that is being revealed or to be disclosed by the official Langrisser mobile app, and definitely I will present with you any latest on new updates to come. Then this is regarding the sections on the upcoming heroes left probably this year, because by the time I post this video we're already at August or September period, so we only have like a couple of months left to the end of the year. So now we'll be talking about the upcoming hero banner release for Echo of Toy War arc. Okay, and later on I'll present to you guys a little more character illustrations for the heroes to be coming, probably in upcoming month, for September to October. And this is two are the first one, so this is known as the cries and screams of the spirits. So the story has come to a white warm stage. There's I'm not sure how did you translate it. Oh gosh, 白热化 or lukewarm or tense stage. So these two characters are to be released after the banner, the upcoming banner after Enya Empress. So on the left, presenting to you Nonorine, and on the right, the Wind Spirit Shuffering, and we'll be going through on more of the art later on. Then moving on, we will have so this art is where we come to the part where we'll be facing a big crisis with the assistance of new heroes. Then follow on by, as we progress on the Echo of Toy War, which I'm gonna presume this is during the October to November period in the CN server. This is known as the Truth and End arc. It's known, and so this is a heading. The top is a heading, and the below, the smaller title is the team. The top is the title. The bottom part is the team. So it's known as the voiceless song that came from the bottom of the sea. So I'm going to presume this is a banner where we will be facing or meeting on the right. I'm going to presume this character is the younger sister of Empress Enya. So okay, it's too late for a spoiler alert. And on the left, it might be a beast that that can take on humanoid form in the banner, or it might also be Basimov, the creator of Valeria. Then probably here we see, so okay, the first picture we see two characters, second we see another two, then on the third, this is known as the Lost Shadow of Biz banner, and we see three characters. I'm gonna presume it's still gonna be, it might be released, this might be the year-end banner, November to December, and because definitely we might be having one banner at the end of the year. There will be the collaboration, so I'm gonna presume this will be the the November to December banner. We will either be having three different heroes, and of course only two will be released, so it's gonna be, so hear me out, it might be just my speculation, it might be in these illustrations, I'm gonna presume on the most right is a lady. She might be a single heroine. Then on the left, the middle guy, the male, and on the left is another demon-like lady. I'm gonna presume they're gonna be another hero that is like a single hero. They were released much like Jero and Layla, or as you can see, like the previous collaboration banner, Captain Commando and Baby Head. So it might be in the form of this, or either the hero on the middle and on the right will be released together, whereas the single characters that stand furthest on the left, that is not very close, she might be released together with other heroes that are from other banners, probably some of the missing banners that we have been talking about since last year. Langrisser, any leftover characters from Langrisser Reincarnations, or Langrisser Millennium WS, which will be coming soon. So those are the 3 banners. The 3 banners probably left for this year for Echo of Toy War. So if that's the case, I'm going to guess the characters on the right is, oh yeah, I remember the name, Sheena, Shira, or Shira, or Sheena, or Shiena, the younger sister of Enya. And on the left, it might be it might be Basimov, the creator of Valeria, because they're talking about the team. The title team is called The Truth and End, and I'm gonna presume this is an important banner. Whereas this last banner, not much has been talked about, review about it. And looking at the background, so you guys can see, so Nonorine and Shuffling, the background still seems like from the Coral Island continent, where the elf or fairies are living together. And this is like a zoom out of the continent itself, so we can see, talking about Truth and End, where our protagonists for Echo of Toy War are currently trying to find out. So I'm going to presume this is a very strong banner. Then on this part is on Dry Land Mountain. It might be a Mountain of Truth. I'm not sure if it's gonna be the Guilty King, the younger brother of Tyrant Tail, aka the younger brother of, sorry, I'm talking about the first generation Tyrant Tail, aka the father of Roland. So alright, that's it for Echo of Toy War. So next we're gonna have other disclosed characters, and only 2 characters are being disclosed thus far. That is for the Langrisser Millennium WS. Oh, okay, so sorry about it. Apparently there is a little more description here. Let me have a quick go through. Okay, only words here. So it has said that from the Elf Fairies Coral Island arc, there will be at least 4 more new characters. So what we can see on the first 2 pictures here. Then on Ashen, after the end of the Ashen, the island, after the arc finish, they will go through the White Wolf King Gwyn arc, which is to the mountain of Ascalia, or the continent of Ascalia. So from left to right is a little beast lady. Then we have a new general. So it's a new general from the August Empire. And on the right is, oh, the teacher of Valeria, Basimov. But of course, this is just speculation, so sorry about it if it sounds misleading from my comment. Okay, so regarding Langrisser Millennium WS. Okay, this is the two characters that will be coming up next. The twin sister from the game, or whoever has played in the CN servers, the twin sister, which I totally forget the name. Yep. So if Langrisser 2, we have Lana and Liana, and this is the Lana and Liana, kind of similar to the twin characters of Langrisser Millennium WS. So for what, oops, I'm going to zoom in a little for you guys to appreciate the character's art. And alright, just by looking at the pictures alone, correct me if I'm wrong, if I can, I definitely pick both of them, but if I have to choose one, I will be taking the one on the right. Because the mid pie looks a little bit bigger. I mean, her staff looked bigger. With angelic wings, is gonna be stronger. And next is the new soldiers that is going to be released from after the 6.0 version, or should I say the road to 7 year or 7.0. So the two new soldiers that we'll be getting are the Mage and the Dragon Knight. So on the left it says 咒法术士 the Conjuration Wizard or Conjuration Mage, or Conjuration, definitely not Priest. Then on the right is the Dark Crystal Dragon Rider. So if you guys, especially global players or the Taiwan and German players who have played the latest art, you might have already seen, you might be familiar with these two characters from the story arc of Echo of Toy War itself. Okay, next we'll be coming to talk about their skills and effect. I guess I'll not be doing detailed translations. You guys can hear me through. Just a quick one because they're not like heroes. Because end of the days, in Langrisser, the heroes are still the more important one. I gotta admit the soldiers play a role, but if your heroes die, so does the soldiers. So yeah. Okay, nonetheless, okay. Oh my bad. Conjuration Priest. And yep, you guys gotta bear with me because the actual name has been carved out by the character, so I can give you actual translations of the characters. But on the left is a holy unit, not a mage. My bad. It's a holy unit. So let's go on to the holy unit first. The effect, the usual stuff. Normal attack that deals physical damage will be treated as magic damage. Then the second effect, when you end your turn and if you have not dealt any damage, recover 30% of your units, your soldiers' HP. Then on the next battle, increase your soldiers' attack by 20% and damage you receive reduced by 25%. That's a two effect. In my opinion, I gotta say, on text alone, I kind of feel it sucks because okay, usual stuff. If you're mage, physical attack damage is treated as magical attack and damage instead, and the usual stuff. So the actual effect is to fully make use of this effect, you got to end your turn once without doing anything, without dealing damage. Then your soldiers will heal 30% of their HP. Then on the next battle, your attack will increase by 20% and the damage you receive will be reduced by 25%. I gotta say it's kind of long. It's only beneficial for heroes or heroines that has act again characters like action, or on drill you can just have skills for you to act against, or have very easy to meet requirement that can make you act again really fast. If not, this is not too great. Yes, okay, overall I gotta say the payback is not a lot. Even unlike soldiers released for 3.0 to 5.0, some of them mage, they can just heal themselves by, as long as you end turn, you get to recover 20% of the HP. Whereas for this holy unit, the requirement is that you got to not deal damage, then you can recover the HP. I gotta say I don't feel great about it. And that's it for holy unit. Moving on to the dragon or flyer unit. Okay, the effect as stated, increase soldiers attack and defense by 20%. When battling with unit with HP value equal or less than your unit, further increase your soldiers attack and defense by additional 20%. So again, not so great in my opinion. So like the effect states, the base is increasing your soldiers attack and defense by 20%. So this effect only triggers when you battle enemy with HP value equals to or lower than your unit. Then you further increase your soldiers attack and defense by another 20%. There's no other effect like giving debuff, reducing enemies HP, etc. So not to mention at the start of a battle, whichever heroes will get this soldier, they definitely need heroes with effects or equipped with items like Ragnarok. You will deal fixed damage before battle against enemy at full HP. You at full HP versus theirs at full HP, then you cast that. This go through, then you gain this benefit. And it sounds great, like you enjoy a total benefit of 40%, but the fact is just okay, and additional 20%, but the fact is just another 10%, because as of the 4.0 or 5.0 anniversary period, the newly released soldiers, a lot of their effects is increase the soldiers, correct me if I'm wrong, attack and defense by 30%. And of course there's definitely some drawbacks, but the stats they provide are much higher or generic, whereas this has harder to meet with conditions in my opinion. And I gotta say, this looks much more like these two soldiers that are being released looks much more like a 4.0 or 5.0 soldiers unit instead. Okay, the Dragon Knight effect is kind of like the Sensei Merchant, where compared to Sensei Merchant, the Sensei Merchant receive a better benefits. You'll recover 20% HP when you end turn. Then when there is no ally one block around you, the effect increase. And the base is when there is no hero one block around you, you have attack and defense increased by 20%. Oh gosh, sorry, read that. sorry, one last time, let me repeat myself. Sensing Merchant effect is when you end your turn, you'll you will recover HP by 20%. Then the soldiers have effect of increasing attack and defense by 20%. When there is no allies one block around you, the effect doubles. So this is much more generic and easy to met with, whereas this Dragon Knight do not have self-recovery HP, then do not have double effect, and it will only trigger when your enemy HP value is lower than yours. So this means that whichever heroes who had this unit set up beforehand, you need your ally to either cast AoE to reduce all of the enemies around you in PvE or opposite you in PvP before you can send your heroes off to fight against their hero, to make sure this effect definitely triggers, so that because your HP definitely equals or if not greater than theirs. So okay, I guess enough said about the soldiers unit, and that's it. So not too much. And then we have so some new stuff that will be coming is there will be a new style of soldiers unlocking, that is SP soldiers. And don't worry, SP soldiers, as stated here, do not waste or use too much resources, and the way to unlock it is gonna be much faster. So if you guys get what they're trying to say is, will not overspend or overuse a lot of resources. Correct, I'm gonna correct what they say. Long story short, you will still need to be spending resources to unlock the SP soldiers, though you will not need to spend as much as you need to, like you did for SP heroes. So gotta take note. And this is some of the soldiers unit that is gonna be receiving unlocking for the SP soldiers version. So the Holy Priest, the Cavalry Holy Healing Priest, so from top to left. Then second is the Spider Spirit or Spider Elf, the Demon unit. Then third is definitely easy to tell, the Dragon Warrior, the Dragon Warrior, the fourth fire class, the Dragon Lady. Oops. Fourth is the Mistmate, the Assassin, the one that at full level, when you attack enemy, you definitely do a random strong debuff against the enemy. So it has been a mix of Langrisser 1 to Langrisser 1.0 to 3.0 soldiers. Then on the bottom left is the Elf Lancer from the Lancer unit. The effect, the Elf with, it is a 5.0 or 4.0 release soldier unit, the one that allows you to counter against any range, and physical damage will be reduced when against you. Then there's a Hydra, the water unit, that has been one of the least used soldier unit in the game. Hopefully the SP form is better and stronger. Then second last, we have the Lance infantry unit, the Berserk Ogre, Berserker or Berserk Ogre, the one in red, holding a hammer, the mace. Then last but not least, we have Royal Cavalry. Normally we call it the Rick Horse. That has been previously the older version, the most being used by characters like Landis and also Hilda. So these are the soon to be unlocked SP soldier unit. They'll be coming soon. Then, okay, we have not come to the end yet, but last but not least, more or if not the most important stuff, everyone who want to know or interested about the next round, or should I say the next collaboration, for all of you guys who are not familiar, you might not be able to know. For all of you who have known it, let me speak up. So some of you who have played Samurai Showdown might thought this is the kunai being used by Nakoruru or her sisters. So don't worry guys, I know it's not Samurai Showdown yet. To some of you, sad news for some of you who might thought this might be a collaboration with Samurai Showdown. It's not. It is none other than, okay, let the drum roll. Yup, the dog face. It is none other than, ta-da! This is the weapon or the short kunai always being held by Kasumi from the Dead or Alive franchise. Though hopefully I don't get a slap in my face, or fans who speculate I don't get slap in the face, and hopefully it really is what we are looking at, because this is what we see and we compare the picture. This is definitely the weapon from Dead or Alive Kasumi, and fans have speculated that we'll be getting, okay, before I carry on, for all of you who are not sure or never heard of Dead or Alive, feel free to Google it. I believe a lot of you guys are whips out there is definitely going to get hooked or will get interested about this game, trust me, unless you are K. So it's a versus mode fighting game, much like King of Fighters or Street Fighters, except it's in 3D, but it's along that kind of category. And yep, for all of you interested, we have just some speculations only that the heroes that will be introduced to Langrisser will be definitely the female leading characters, Kasumi, then her sister Ayane, and the free SR or SSR characters that we might be getting will be Hayato or Hayabusa. So either that, the elder brother of Kasumi and Ayane, or the protector of Kasumi, Hayabusa. So we might be getting that. It's just a speculation, whereas there's some fans speculating the trio sister, Kasumi, Ayane, and the younger sister that is to come, or that's already released in the latest Dead or Alive 6 franchise, which I forget the name. The lady that is being released with Maria Rose, and I remember Maria Rose because she is a more famous, cute and nice character. So yep, enough said. Then okay, that's all for the characters release and soldiers release. Next upcoming we have a new, they call it a 2.0 version of the Great Sea Voyage, the one that is always being held by Blackjack the Cat. We have a newer version of the game, is known as the Blood Moon Eden. So this picture is, no, it's not, it's not Landforce or Laneforce in the globe, or Laneforce in the global version. Is just a picture, but this is a new event, game event, PvE event, Blood Moon Eden 血月之地. So it's gonna be a version, a newer version of the Great Sea Voyage. So this new version, again, is gonna be like Great Sea Voyage. You'll be getting random characters at the start, and they're gonna introduce a new system known as the Bloodborne, not from the game, Bloodborne system that will be introduced to the game. And it's gonna be talking about unlocking your Bloodborne and unlock your potential power. Then it says on the bottom right, to make the strongest Bloodborne hunter and rebring glory to the Blood Tribe. Yep. Yeah, I gotta say, sometimes translations is not that easy. But looking at the background, as you can see, we're gonna speculate that you can mix up to 3 talent for your characters, whereas on the left is something unique, or it's just a crest. You need this crest to unlock to be able to fuse 3 talents together for your characters. Until then, this information released thus far, so until then we gotta wait for more information to be released. So next up, it's regarding PvP, but it's not actual PvP. It's a more PvE PvP because it's under the test trial. It's a new PvP mode that Team Zilong would like to introduce. It's a new band pick method. So you, again, the usual stuff. You're gonna have 15 heroes, and each band pick phrase will be released according to 5 sections. This is to they elaborate on to test your thinking cognitive ability to think about, analyze the situation you're in, and how to better do your band pick against the enemy heroes. And the band pick is to be done in different tiers, so I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So as you can see, oops. So as you can see, the picture release is you're gonna, this time around, unlike the previous BP where you will be able to see at once, where it's gonna be shown at once all 15 heroes, it's gonna be tier by tier. It's gonna be 5 stages. Stage 1, on the first band pick, stage 1, you'll be able to see 3 heroes only, and you gotta band 2 out of the 3 heroes, or one out of the 3 heroes each. Then you're gonna allow the enemies to choose one, and then the second one you're gonna choose ban other heroes. You can choose and see in this banner itself. And if I'm not wrong, as you progress to the 3rd or 4th stages, you'll be able to ban more than 1 hero afterwards. So this is a test phase. A test phase for introduction of newer PvP mode to players to test and find out. The officials did say if this method has been greatly welcomed by fans, there's a chance this might be a standalone PvP event, or it might even release the current PvP meta mode. So stay tuned to find out in future. Then we also have talked about some achievement stuff regarding your PvP. Not a very great, I won't say great, not a very big issue. It won't really affect, but there is going to be achievement in your PvP. They're going to be win rate related calculation system to be introduced to your PvP mode. So they will show how many times you have picked and used the heroes in your PvP match, and how many percentage, the win rate percentage these heroes brought you in your PvP sections. Then the eras, the Enharion or Enharjar's event, I already have gone through on the Captain Commando banner, so I'll be skipping this. And there's another, the PvE map that I showcased you guys previously, the method about which I call it the cheapo version of Dungeons & Dragons, the D&D method. So I'll be skipping this. Then new method, the anniversary or the year, the gameplay of the year method. They say the officials have planned to release a new play style. It's known as the weather system, where you can make your own stage. This is interesting, but not too much information is being shared. Then next, about equipment. So we're almost coming to the end. As you can see, picture 28 of 32. So after the 6th anniversary, the daily price that you get will be greatly increased. So you're gonna get some new system known as the deep sea secret or deep sea vault. This system will is similar but kind of different from the Eternal Furnace event. So a great news for you guys, this event does not include any pay to win any element. You don't need to pay to get the equipment. All you need to do is pass and finish your daily events and increase the level of this vault, and you have a chance to win random SSR equipment as a reward. So this will greatly enhance the output of players new and old alike to get SSR equipment. So this is some things they share. This is definitely like your the secret shop that are being released every Wednesday and Sunday. Well, secret shop, you got to sell stuff to exchange point for. Well, this, all you need to do is do your daily events. You can slowly level up and progress. So even if you're a player that have not been playing the game for a long time, you can still slowly take your sweet time to progress. Though you can see there's some elements slightly similar to the Eternal Furnace, the Eternal Forge, but all this is free. You don't need to pay for it. So there's a chance for you to get equipment. So apparently it did say some of what to share with you guys. So pardon me for having a longer video than the actual 6th anniversary because there's a breakdown. So you can choose, apparently based on text, it shows that you can choose the equipment here by spending certain points, and this point is from the event itself. So it's known as the treasury shop. So you can use this currency, this the blue sapphire you see here, is the currency that you can gain from the event, and you can use it to exchange for random equipment. So it says random, so you don't get to choose the equipment you want to. So it's definitely not the best, but you have, on the bright side, you guys get another alternative to get SSR equipment, and it's a sure win, sure to get, unlike fighting dragons or daily random events. So once you get the currency, you can get to exchange for it. It's definitely a great alternative for you guys to get, or to surely get, an SSR equipment. But looking at the picture at the top right, I believe there is a chance for you to choose a weapon of your choice when you reach certain level, because they said this treasury vault event will it's like a secret shop event. You get a level up, have a level system, so maybe as you progress, you get to choose a weapon of your choice from the limited list that they present to you. And not to mention that as we are already 6 years old, this time around they will allow us to give us a free SSR hero, one selected SSR hero from Zilong choice. It did says yep, a chosen SSR hero that will be released on the CN, for the CN server on October itself. So hopefully, as you guys can see from pictures, older players, you'll be able to tell is Mew or Moo. Hopefully it's not her, because I already have 6R in my box. I hope it's not her. Then okay, new sexy skins. Global players, congratulations. By the time this video is released, you already have that. So we have 2 new bikini swimsuit skin. So first is Sword of Light and Shadow for Zareda 2.0. Okay, definitely a must get. And instead of using the broken El Hazard or the broken Evo Breaking Blade, she's using the Evo Breaking El Hazard Umbrella to pierce you. Then last but not least, we have one of, to my surprise, a heroine that has not been greatly used by a lot of players, but the popularity is there, is none other than Kaguya, our very sexy skin. This is okay, sorry, I forgot to say the name. For Zaridas 2.0, her skin name is known as Phantom Dream Summer Shadow. Then for Kaguya is the Sweet Descending Bamboo Whale. And yep, like the theme show, the Sweet Descending is kind of a reference to the sake that she's drinking, because I was told or heard sake tastes kind of sweet, or it's a kind of a sweeter version of wine. Then as you can see, the theme, the background, she's lying on bamboo trees and table made of bamboo. So yep, go zoom in for, oops, zoom in for you guys. Okay, I don't know why it go this way. Oh, okay, I gotta say I like the design, and oops, nice opie. Oh, okay, she had a very special tattoo crest on the right of her arm. I gotta say, definitely like, despite a lot of H element showcase for her, I gotta say I like the art, the headdress. She had the wing headdress, and looking at a dress sections or the tail of a dress, those actually looks like the white crane that is a popular the country animal, if I'm not wrong. The white crane, yep, it's a important crest, Japanese team, definitely something that goes to them. So I guess it's not only sexy, but it's also elegant and nice and pretty too. So yep, that's it. We have come to the end. I guess that's it. Oh, and that's all, I guess. So thank you guys for being patient to watch and finish this video, and if I have anything that I missed out, I'll post another video of it. I guess that's all I can say then. And of course, regarding some of the cosplay team during the anniversary, I will make and feature another video of it. So don't worry guys, and thank you guys for staying put and watching this video. We have come to the end. So I guess that's it. Also, I thought, oh my god, sorry about it guys, almost forget it. And yep, I'm supposed to showcase you guys at the end the characters that are to be released after the ban of Enya and upcoming. So here you go. So this is the one I'm talking about. Yes, your sexy knight in shiny armor, and she has a ice blade. This is very nice. So this is Nonorine, and by the looks and appearance of it, you can tell she's from the elf or fairy tribe. Definitely the knight in sexy shiny armor for Queen Enya. Whoop. So as we can say, I'm gonna go with either she's physical attacker like Nemia, or she's gonna be like a, based on the weapon, it's gonna be a mage, a mixture of mage and physical. Hopefully we can see more fusion type of hero or heroine that can flip around between magic and physical attack. And next we have Shafferine or Sephirine in the new banner. So this is previously also we thought it's just a chibi character with the head and the lower tier or anything below the neck is made of the green wind and tornado. Apparently it's not the case. It's just the artist or illustrator has not yet think of how they want to draw the characters. And here you go, the full illustration of Sephirine. And of course, like usual case, the global version will have her name changed. I'm gonna presume that. Then there's a chibi character. So you can see by the looks of it, there's a high chance she's gonna be a mage, and her element thus far being released in the game seems more of wind. I'm gonna presume she's either gonna be mage attacker with her spell gonna reduce enemies attack intelligence, or she might be a semi-support mage where she can assist allies with greater mobility or have immunity against mountains and forests for cavalry units. This is just speculations. Then we have Basimov, the creator of Villarelia, and as you can see, if you think these are full illustrations, they gotcha. So it's not this it has not yet been disclosed, or the illustrator has not yet fully drawn out the illustrations of the characters, so stay tuned for more in the future. But right now we can see that she's definitely holding on to a rod, so she's definitely a mage. And looking at the color, it's Saffron is green, is more of a wind. Green is more of a wind element, and looking at this, it's purple or dark purple or purple blue. I'm gonna go with either she's a lightning mage or a chaos magic mage, dark magic. So she's definitely gonna be strong in my opinion. What did you guys think? Then followed by, okay, this is a chibi art. It has not been fully drawn yet. And yep, we have finally come to the end. Last but not least, the illustration of Virelia after you have fully cleared her bond. This is her love bond to you and to me. This is Kami. We'll see you guys on the next part of the video. See you guys and goodbye. And yep, for cosplays wise of the event characters, I will be posting another video on it, so stay tuned. Goodbye.